Hey, howdy, hello, welcome back. Today's a very special day. So I have a B camera set up as well. How's y'all's 2023 been so far? January blew by. Have you guys been doing okay in January? It was a whirlwind for me as well. Lots of stuff going on. But I'll tell you what, last 2 weeks have been nothing but highlights for a variety of reasons. One of which you're about to see today. It's unbelievable. I have not seen these. I didn't know they existed. There were rumors running through my family that there have been some records passed around. Nothing came to pass for about 3 years or so, and I just gave up hope that there was anything that anyone had. So yesterday, these showed up at the house, and now I'm going to react to what the heck is it. This is really special. Thank you, Aunt Carolyn, for this amazing gift. I'm a little worried about the stack of 45s that were kind of piled up. I don't... Hey, condition is everything, really, when it comes to these things. A lot of these are originals. They were passed around maybe a couple different households, 60s on to now. That's all I know. Let's get into it. We got Nancy and Lee. Smell already is truly amazing. Let's create a little stand so you can see what's going on. I'll put it there. Nice and shiny. Maybe a couple hairlines, but nothing other than that. Reprise records. So cool. I mean, these are in good shape. She kept everything. She or whoever these were passed around to over the years and decades kept them in decent shape. Maybe a couple scuffs, maybe some of that vinyl papery crap that turns the record splotchy over years. Hits of Nancy and Nancy Sinatra and Lee Hazelwood. I mean, definitely like G++ jacket, maybe some, ring wear, but like, that's cool. I bought a small collection from somebody once who had a Nancy Sinatra. These boots were made for walking. And I enjoyed it, so hey, maybe I'll check that one out. All right. Richard Simmons. No record. A wild man. It's pretty clean. Maybe some scuffs on the side. Don't tell me live deluxe. 20-page exercise booklet included. Hey, if you need to exercise, throw a record on. How is it? It's just, man, they got every position. Every position you could want. Oh my goodness. Detailed. I'm gonna be shredded. I'm gonna be unrecognizable after this record. How many records can you say that you'll be shredded after you listen to them? Very few. No record. I'm not sure where the record is. I'm gonna hang on to that one on the side. We got another workout record. We got Jane Fonda's workout record. Very interesting. I guess I wasn't really aware of these. Very clean looking. Gentle scuffs. And it's a double LP. Original inner. With positions. I mean, come on. You gotta... Instructions are what, it really helps. Preparing your workout. The jazz stretch. So this must be the workout music. I mean, super clean. Side 1 beginners. I think it's a compilation. Holistic approach to physical, mental well-being. Up-tempo. The Brothers, Johnson. Boz Scaggs. Jacksons. Can you feel it? Bridge Over Troubled Water by Linda Clifford. Jimmy Buffett. And it tells you, like, changes in latitudes is buttocks. Under advanced. Then on the beginner side, the first disc, start with, some Stomp by Brothers Johnson. But in the advance, it tells you warm up is Can You Feel It? Then it's Looking for Love as Arms. Very interesting. Jane Fonda gatefold double LP workout record. Oh boy. In the Shrink. Welcome to My World, Dean Martin. Very cool. In the Chapel in the Moonlight. Original inner once again in pretty good condition. Let's check out the record. Just some scuffs, nothing major. Clean label. Hey, clean. with the original shrink. Clean inner. Super neat. Definitely original of some kind. Probably not a repress. Only one way to find out. Dean Martin's Greatest Hits Volume 1. So these are going to be the bangers. Original inner as well. It's a little dirty on the edge. Dusty, but very clean. Only a handful of scuffs. Yeah. The smells are weird. Dean Martin's Greatest Hits, Volume 1. We got Runaround Sue by Dion. Ooh, no inner. Interesting. This one's a little more beat up. This one looks very old. Says it plays at 33. Lori Records. This is a unique label. A unique looking label. Pretty clean. Other than that, I think I can get some of the smudges off. It looks like it was played and touched. Just a little, but pretty stout. Pretty flat. Wish it said the year. That would be... They don't really give you the information you want on the cover, so I'll have to do a little more digging. I'm scared I'm gonna like snap the jacket. It looks like it's hanging on for dear life, but it's still intact. We got Paul Anka sings his Big 15. Ooh, some major scuffs on the back. This one was definitely played quite a bit. It's his hits, so you know. Gotta play his hits. Label's pretty clean, but there's a whole ton of scuffs on that. Little dots everywhere. That was probably not gonna perform great. It's a mono record. That's interesting. Calling it full color. This has got to be like 50s. Got orchestra in here. Huh. Original inners. That's cool. Paul Anka, Big 15. We got another Dion, Ruby Baby. Pretty beat up. Not as bad as the previous one, just some scuffs. Columbia, red Columbia. Looks like the 2I. That's what those two right there indicate. Might have to look into that further to figure out the rest of it. Yeah, some dots and scratches on the back. Still cool looking. Not terrible condition. No inner. A little disappointing. 1963, finally a year on here. Arranged and conducted by Robert Mercy. Monaural. So it's mono. Ooh. Interesting stuff here. All right. We got the folk album by the Robert DeCormier Singers. Ooh, pretty clean vinyl. Only 1 or 2 scuffs, which is amazing because it's just hanging in that paper sleeve. Yeah, not bad at all. Stereo. They're really laying it on thick about how high quality this is. It's got a lot of music on it. It goes all the way up to the label, the grooves. Just advertisements for things. Very neat. I'll look into that one. No label, or no jacket rather. Maybe it's later in here. We'll find out. A familiar face. We got another Nancy Sinatra, Moving with Nancy, soundtrack from her television special. Very cool. Definitely looks like a blast from the past. Got that original inner. A little bit scared. Don't want to rip the inner with this here. You can see that. Pretty clean. Wow. Yeah, this is incredibly clean. I'm looking for scuffs. Wow, that's really clean. Even though it looked like it bounced around a little bit and got some jacket wear, I don't know if this was really played. That's how clean the vinyl looks, and that's why I'm scared to put it back in this nasty paper sleeve, but so we don't have any other option. What else? Okay, Gary Lewis and the Playboys, extra special value. Oh my. Extra in the shrink. Cool, like, multicolor, nice and bright cover. Pretty clean vinyl. Wow. Yeah, really clean vinyl. Man, hardly played at all. Too, like, no scuffs. Not really sure if this is like a greatest hits record. Stereo. Huh. Cool that it's in the shrink. No inner sleeve. So careful. All right. We got a lot to go through. Oh, man. Paul and Paula, we go together. That's cute. They do. They look very cute and very 50s. A mono record. Philips. I do love me some Philips light bulbs. A custom high fidelity recording. This looks like 60s. I'm seeing some 60s. Tells you a little bit about the recording, which is interesting. Okay. No inner. Pretty scuffed up as well. But that side's not as bad. That looks pretty good. Okay. Probably a romance record. Okay, what do we got here? We got Born to Wander. Four Seasons. Tender and soulful ballads. Another Philips record. Oof. Is that like mold? You see that? Kind of hard to see. It's kind of a, yeah, there you go. It's like all that crap. And so yeah, I'm gonna need to vac clean these ASAP. I don't want to get like disease from 100 years ago. Cool. Born to Wander. The Four Seasons. I'm guessing that's the band. Folk flavored. We got a guitar, a couple guitars on the cover, all wearing red button downs, Oxford collars. All right. You never know with these things. I mean, it's pretty good condition for the fact that it was just kind of thrown around. Doesn't look like it was played very much at all. We got Janie Fricky. It ain't easy. Y'all, it ain't easy. Probably for a variety of reasons. It does have the inner. That's pretty awesome. Pretty clean record. Yeah. Like one scuff. That's going to play nicely. Stereo Columbia. Janie Frick. It ain't easy. Cool. I mean, that's pretty clean. Like, close to VG+. Definitely a strong VG. Maybe VG+ record. Minus that scuff, it would have been near mint. Yeah, a couple dings, but cool. We got Statler Brothers. Inner View. Not interview. Inner View. We'll pull this out so you can see that. Ooh, this one was played. Couple scuffs, but not terrible. Not terrible. It might be a decent play copy. I know Statler Brothers, very popular band for their time. Pretty clean jacket minus the dings. Kind of matte jacket choice. I like it. That's cool. Let's see what else we got. Mom's Mabley. This looks really cool. Breaks it up. This lady with a sledgehammer. That's pretty cool. In the shrink a little bit. Shrink's a little torn, but still in the shrink. Female comedy monologist? What? I mean, this might be worth keeping. Just for the pure novelty and coolness of it. Not a terrible disc. Obviously some, like, kind of those light hairlines everywhere. Recorded during actual performances at the Tivoli Theater in Chicago. I don't know. That's... you had me with the sledgehammer thing. I mean, that's good marketing right there. Original inner, which I'm probably going to tear by accident. Definitely one of a kind by Mom's Mabley. So I'm going to look into that. That's cool. Little gems like that, you know, that'll make your day. The new Christy Minstrels, Ramblin', featuring Green, features some songs. Interesting, this is the first, like, ooh, that poor inner sleeve's hanging on for dear life. But, oh, and it's poly, but it's not the good kind of poly. It's kind of that garbage bag kind of feel, which kind of scares me. Pretty clean record, though. Only a couple little teeny marks. Definitely was played Columbia 2i. It's kind of a cool cover of them with their instruments, like, hanging onto the edge of the train. Neat. Mono, there it is. Monaural on the very top corner. Funny. Alright. Very interesting. Ferranti and Teicher, We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Pretty clean jacket. Like a corner fold and ding, but that's about it. Trying to expand my Christmas collection. I don't have that many Christmas records. Most of them are dollar bin. Pretty clean record. Very clean. Yeah, not bad. Cool. It's only got 8 songs, but hey, I think this one, you know, little novelty records like this weren't meant to be really, really, really long plays. Yeah, pretty short album. Ferrante and Teicher, produced by Nick Burrito. I don't know anything about that. Cool Christmas record. All right. We got some Lynn Anderson, another Christmas album. Very late 50s, 60s hairdo, I'm going to guess. Pretty clean as well. Only a couple fingerprints, hardly played at all. So that'll be a nice clean one. Columbia stereo. Yeah, someone will really enjoy this. Never heard of Lynn Anderson. Produced by Glenn Sutton. We got some vocal accompaniments by the Jordanaires, name drop, and the Nashville Edition. Probably a bigger budget production, judging by the fact it's on Columbia. No inner, but hey, cool. Lynn Anderson. Christmas. Christmas came very early into the new year. This is Tom Jones. Stereo. I like the lighting. Like when they do something cool with the lighting. Parrot record. That's a cool label. Got a little parrot on it. That's cute. Only a couple marks. Scuffs. Pretty clean looking. Probably played a little bit more than some of the other ones. Yeah, some extra scuffs. Could be from bouncing around. This is Tom Jones. Alright, well, nice to meet you, Tom Jones. We got a seam split in the bottom. That's unfortunate. But hey, if it's good, Fly Me to the Moon. I mean, it looks like it's got some big song. Hey Jude, some covers. So that's cool. Check that out. Ooh, we got some Glenn Campbell. Gentle on My Mind on Capitol. We got a stereo. It looks like an original based on the age. In the Shrink. See the condition here. Not wonderful. Just a couple scuffs, though. Otherwise, clean. Probably can get it cleaned up a little bit more, yeah. This is not bad. Not bad at all. That sounds really familiar. I think I've heard some of this album before. Looks like the inner's in there. Man, they're really pushing that. Capitol's new improved full-dimensional stereo. Sounds better than stereo has ever sounded before. This is actually the last 12-inch of the bunch, and I saw this. This is the only one I've seen. It's the Andy Williams Merry Christmas. Cool. Columbia. Got some bangers. Pretty clean. Couple marks. Couple scuffs. Columbia 2i. Andy Williams Merry Christmas. More Christmas than I expected, to be honest. Not complaining. Pretty cool. Probably sounds pretty good, too. Given the legacy associated with Andy Williams. Cool. All right, we went through all the 12 inches. I'm going to hit, because I know the 45s are going to take a while. Let me just hit the cassettes. It's just a cute little pack of cassettes. I don't even know what the heck is in here. We got, just go through it in order, 1957, 20 Greatest Hits. I'm not huge into collecting cassettes, but happy to see what the heck it is and see what the history is. That's a really cool yellow Chevy convertible on the cover. That was probably the reason this was bought. Just knowing my family and their desire for old collectible cars. Got the Platters 16 greatest hits. Really dark. You can't really make out their faces at all. It looks that dark in real life too. Nice white cassette, like beige white cassettes. Good condition. Just don't know anything about. It's just greatest hits. Heart and Soul 50s, so we got like more comp on a beige tape with a ton of writing. Good old rock and roll. Good old rock and roll. That's kind of cute. Black tape. Cassette case is falling apart. Poor thing. Lovin' 50s. We got another really cool convertible 12 classic rock and roll songs on that tape. Beige cassette with a ton of some Neil Diamond. Neil Diamond greatest hit 66 to 92. So we got your range of Neil Diamond, whatever Neil Diamond you so desire. Not bad. I like how they designed the packaging to kind of go together. Yeah. Music to Park By. Cool cars on these things. 20 romantic rock and roll hits. I mean, it's just hits. This is a duplicate of Neil Diamond. Yeah, identical. One just has a barcode. Definitely going to keep this cassette case, but nothing's really jumping out at me right now. Helen Reddy's greatest hits. I Am a Woman. I don't know how to love him. Okay. You'll learn in time if he opens up to you, I guess. I don't know. Oldies but goodies. I like this cool. It's got like shiny metallic foil. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Digitally mastered. So this is... And they're just telling you it's like digital's better. It's just interesting how the marketing changes, isn't it, over the years? The stereo and the digital and original sound entertainment. Gold foil barcode, that's pretty sick. Put a lot of effort into these tapes. Got the Beach Boys, Surf's Up. This is cool. This is a throwback cassette of the Beach Boys. Fun tape. This one has a little bit of shrink left on it. The best of it, but it's beat up. Ooh. It just cracked onto the floor, the cold corner. These poor things. It's like eroded. Oh. The Best of the Righteous Brothers Then and Now. These are all comps. Now it's... Oh. I'm gonna break it. The Heart and Soul of rock and roll. You got a cool little jukebox and maybe a couple right there. Ooh, it cracked again. I need to be really careful. Looks like it was previously cracked as well. Ooh. Very dusty and kind of has this thick dust layer on it. Rock and roll. Oh, we got a Statler Brothers. Get in there. Statler Brothers. I was like, what the heck? Pardners. They stylized as Pard with a D, Ners in Rome. Very dusty. Cool picture. Hanging out in Rome. Got Barbara Mandrell, Lee Greenwood. Can't say I've ever heard of them. It's a different time. Cassettes in there. Yeah, hey, that's cool. I like this case. If I had any cassettes, I only have one. I'll just show you since we're talking about cassettes. We got, I'll just show you. It's just a sealed, I bought this just not really knowing what the heck was going on, because before they even did the vinyl, I bought Billie Eilish Happier Than Ever on the mint green cassette. Just thought it was cool. Maybe a cool keepsake. Just given the reputation that precedes Billie Eilish, I thought, why not? I don't think it's really worth anything other than retail, but hey, it's cool. Oof, okay, they're in a first red flag here when you see a stack of records in a collection. It's in a best choice, right choice, I don't even know what the heck. Best choice is the right choice for the right price. Okay, got a CD in here too. Another red flag. Got some churchy music. Is that sealed? Yeah, it's sealed churchy music. Interesting. Alright. I'm just going to set this here. Ricky Nelson. Young Ricky Nelson. Sweeter Than You, just a little too much. See if I can find the vinyl itself. Advertising for the EPs and LPs. Billy Vera and the Beaters. I Can Take Care of Myself. Oop, that's on the B. The A is At This Moment. Okay. I think I'm still going to... What's the best strategy? Maybe put them in front of one of these so I have a spot for it. A little coffee. This is cool. Certificate of Authenticity Collector's Doll. Elvis Teen Idol doll. Hasbro. So this probably goes with an Elvis doll somewhere. I'm going to have to ask them about that, because they probably need that. Dick Clark. We got all-time hits. No record. Giant seam split. There's some records. Okay, we got, whoa, very beat up inner, but we got Tijuana Jail. Tell 'Em No. This is like a triple. It's like hits, 45 RPM, but it's a compilation again. Man, it gets people to buy, doesn't it? Pretty clean. Interesting. Top hit songs with the inner. Even though it's very beat up, and I'm kind of not when I put it back in it. Yeah. And a whole stack of these. It's just amazing that there were this many 45s. We got Gateway Parade of Hits. Pretty dirty. Singing the Blues. And Hey Jealous Lover. Jack Daniels with the Herbie Lane Orchestra. Jack Daniels. Interesting. And Mary Lockard with the Herbie Lane Orchestra. Herbie Lane Orchestra. Never heard of. I'm doubt I've heard of any of these, but that's a cool. I like the effort put into even that paper inner sleeve. We got just Columbia, Just Walking in the Rain, and In the Candlelight, Johnny Ray, and Ray Conniff, and his orchestra. Very scuffed up. Looks old. Looks almost 40s, 50s. Cool. Interesting. It's just interesting to see the amount of effort that went into these as they're made cap records. This cool, bright yellow. A little bit scuffed up. Love Me to Pieces. Joe Corey, same label as the previous one. Label's peeling back. That's weird. Was that a sticker? I thought it was like fused in, but that looks like peeled, like the label itself is peeled back like it was a sticker. Which signals a red flag of cheapness, but maybe we won't go there right now. Cool. Otherwise, Love Me to Pieces. And love. Just love. Okay. A Love record. 45. 7-inch. Cool. Okay, these are out of their jackets. We're going to have to figure out what's going on. Be My Guest. Another peeled label. Fats Domino. But very cool looking. Be My Guest. And I've been around. Fats Domino 45. Not terrible condition. VG. And this side's a little worse with the label, unfortunately, but we'll give this one. This one's actually not, should I put this in a little thing? I don't know what I'm going to do. We got to figure out what these are first. We got Cadence, Andy Williams, Butterfly by Andy Williams. And it doesn't take very long, Andy Williams. Not too dirty. And that could be ancient. This one is very beat up. I don't even know if it's playable. Tons of scuffs. Sugar Moon by Fat Boone. And Sherry, I Love You, Pat Boone. Ultra high fidelity. Well, I don't know if it's going to be much fidelity left in that now, given the scuffs. Super scared to put this anywhere. Let's just get it in the back. It's going to take a while to check and see what the heck these are. What a Wonderful Life. And I'm Not the Marrying Kind. Follow That Dream. An Angel. Elvis Presley. Okay. Are these Elvis covers? I can't tell because there's some other names. I think this is an Elvis 45. It's RCA. Okay, this might be an Elvis 45. It's very beat up, but very cool. Regardless, that was a piece of history, but it's so beat up. Sad. This one's worse. Goldilocks and the Three Bears, RCA. It's a children's record. Bluebird children's record. And Chicken Lickin'. There's Chicken Lickin'. Very beat up and smudged and moldy. There's Goldilocks and the Three Bears. It might be able to get cleaned up and played. I'd just be interested to spin it and see what it sounds like. We got Ricky Nelson, Sweeter Than You. And just a little too much. Ricky Nelson. So far we have not found the records that go to Sweeter Than You, just a little too much. Okay, this does match up with this. So this is with this. We'll just stick it right back in there. I'm putting a lot of care and respect that probably was not given to this record over the years. Unfortunately. Cool Nevertheless. Got an MGM. Bye Now Baby. Mark Denning. And Teen Angel. Mark Denning. Teen Angel. That is creepy as heck. I don't know how old Mark Dennings is. Let's just hope everything is went okay there. Stars Fell on Alabama by Don Rondo. It's cool looking paper sleeve. A little beat up, but it'll be a. And White Silver Sands, Don Rondo, kind of beachy. Just judging based on the song title. I don't even know if this is, see, it says Jubilee in the center, but it's like a Columbia inner, so that's a little confusing. We're going to go with it for now, because we don't have any other way of knowing. We got just a Fabian Tiger Mighty Cold sleeve, paper sleeve. Alright, see if we can find him. Pat Boone. I think this was the earlier Pat Boone one. Yeah. Sugar Moon and Sherry, I Love You. With the sleeve, Dot Records, and a list of other records. Okay. Ultra high fidelity recording. Is this a... This is a flexi? No. What? It's got a spindle hole. I think there were grooves on here. Because you can see... Oh, yeah, you can kind of see. Doesn't it look like a... It's got little grooves on it. And the grooves are pretty flat. And this is like paper. Special bonus record. Instructions. Here we go. Play at 33 and a third RPM in manual position. Should record stick to spindle in large center hole with pencil. That's to help you stick it in. It just doesn't look right. 33 and a third. It's kind of boggling me. Dick Clark. So that's Dick Clark. I'm gonna put it with him. We got Fabian here in front. We're gonna leave them to hang out. Dot recordings. I think these got switched up. Not really sure. But this is Edward Burns, Connie Stevens. Kooky, lend me your comb. I was able to get one of these. You're the top, Edward Burns. I had this exact one from a collection. It looked a lot like this, and it sounded very jukeboxy. Apparently it was a big hit, and Warner Brothers pressed a lot of these on the pink label. So, interesting. It's kind of like novelty jukeboxy song. We got Cornel Gunter and the Ermine. It's so weird. A little beat up. True Love. and peek, peekaboo. Peek, peekaboo on the back. I want to walk you home, Fats Domino. Cool. And I'm gonna be a wheel someday, Fats Domino. So we got some Fats Domino record. I like the Imperial label with the colors flaring out. It's pretty cool. These are very dirty. Here's a dot record, so we'll put it with that. This is Anastasia, Pat Boone. And, ooh, it looks slightly warped. And Don't Forbid Me, Pat Boone. Scuffed up label, scuffed up record with all kinds of weird spots. Old coffee. Cool Innersleeve Mercury records. A little bit cleaner. Yeah, this is pretty clean for a 45. Green Door by the Four Blades with Herbie Lane and his orchestra. Orchestral music. Backside's not as great. Label peels. Mary Lockard. Any Way You Want Me. That's the name of the song. Gateway Parade of Hits. Interesting. Okay. Young Love, Sonny James. Forest Leaves. Young Love, Sonny James, and sticker on You're the Reason I'm in Love by Sonny James on a Capitol, purple Capitol label. All right. Almost through the bag. Got maybe a few more. Another purple Capitol label, Hep Dee Hootie by Tommy Sands, and Teenage Crush by Tommy Sands. Okay condition. Hep Dee Hootie. I don't know whether to be... it's a little bit cringe, some of these. Born to Lose, Ray Charles. That's cool. Got some Ray Charles. Pretty good condition looking label. And I Can't Stop Loving You. I got some orchestra on there. Cool. Ray Charles 45. Still have not found these. We gotta find these. We gotta get to the bottom of this confusion. Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this confusion. Maybe it'll be in this bottom of the stack. Oof. My nose. Thick layer of dust. It's too soon to know, Pat Boone. Wonderful time up there, Pat Boone. Ultra high fidelity. Maybe it'll blow me away. Who knows? There's only one way to find out. I'm gonna knock on your door, Jimmy Osmond. Give me a good old Mammy song? Give me a good old Mammy song by Jimmy Osmond. Giant. That's not a swirl or splatter vinyl. That's a layer of dust. It's like caked on. It looks like it's cool vinyl swirl. It is not a cool vinyl swirl. Don't know if it'll be playable. I'm a little scared to even try these old records on my cart. I might need to swap out a needle or play this on my other backup turntable. We're Proud to Call It Home by Radcliffe and North Hardin. Interesting. This is like a local records. Local record, Audiographics, Inc. in Louisville, Kentucky. Sung by Randy Davidson. This is a unique looking thing. We're Proud to Call It Home. No, side A. It's 3 minutes even is all it says. I think this is the same thing, front and back. We're Proud to Call It Home. That's it. Wow. Interesting. Interesting haul. Can't say that I'm going to keep every single one of these or any of these if they're just taking up space. I will say this has been very fun to kind of dive in to see what interesting things have been passed down to me in the form of records, because whenever family shares some of their heritage, especially music, it's cool to remember that and make it special. Keep it safe and find a new home for some of these, and, you know, keep doing this. Keep the music going. Keep on grooving your way.